In this video I'm going to walk through how I modded my Famicom to output composite video over RCA. So the parts I had to buy were this mod chip here, a 4-pole female 3.5mm TRRS jack, and then the corresponding TRRS to RCA cable. And this is what the modification looks like from the back when we're done. So I kind of fumbled my way through this mod. I couldn't find any real documentation for that mod chip that I bought. It mentions Voultar on the board, but I was still unable to find any documentation on it. So it has 5 solder pads on it. I've got them labeled down in the description, but it's basically 2 outputs, which is the video ground and the composite video, and then 3 inputs, which is pin 21 from the Famicom's PPU, the motherboard ground, and the 5-volt input. So what I'm doing here is basically wiring all those up. I had to desolder pin 21 from the PPU, and there's a lot of information on how to do that if you're having troubles online. And then just figured out where to get the 5-volt. On the back of my Famicom motherboard there was a spot labeled VCC, a pad there. So I hooked into that, I measured out and made sure that it was 5-volt. So that's what's going into the mod chip. I also grabbed ground off of a ground there, and then pin 21, I lifted that and installed it in the mod chip. And then on the TRRS jack on the female side, soldered up the composite video wire and the ground wire, and then did a test and it worked. So now that we have the video working, I ended up grabbing the audio from the bottom of the cartridge connector on pin 46, and I'll pull up a diagram that shows you the audio connection toward the top. On the left is the ground point, and on the right is the VCC 5-volt for the mod chip. So here I'm putting everything back in the Famicom case and doing another test at the end of it in which no video came out. So I started taking it back apart and noticed that I had routed the 5-volt wire in the cartridge slot inadvertently, and so when I put in that Famicom RAM adapter it severed the line. So I went and opened it all back up and reran a new 5-volt line and buttoned everything up, and it worked. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll end the video with the full resolution capture from the Famicom over Composite.